in here real quick. Greetings and salutations, ladybugs, gentle germs, widgets, and whatsits. Welcome to the Just Create SSP. Let's play, slow play, eventually get around to doing some create stuff. Playthrough. Now, at the end of our last episode, we had a creeper decide to blow up behind us. So, we got a little bit of repair work to do. Alright, let's put the dirt away. I got way too much dirt. Out some logs. Yes, gonna need those. And put some torches up. Okay. Unfortunately, these buildings are probably closer together than I really want them to be, but it's a little too late to move them now. This one would be easier to move than that one. A lot easier. Okay. Alright, so let's come down. I need to finish opening up this little perimeter crack so that I don't have a mob spawner down here. Like I have had for a good chunk of the time that I've been working on building up the basement. Digging out the basement. So let's fix that. That's where my last two creeper encounters were because of my unintentional mob farm. Let's throw that there. And there we go. Now we should have a nice, clean, I won't say mob-free environment because that's not true. There will be mobs under here. Not much I can do about that. But I want to flatten this level out, complete the posts and beams for the ceiling, and then start filling in the actual ceiling. And I need to look at something because I've gone to a much bigger structure, and so I don't know if my usual ceiling medallion trick that we're about to get into is going to be let's say it's going to be sufficient, for lack of a better word. I don't know. So I'm going to grab our dark oak. Not going to fall down there. First thing we're going to do is complete this cross beam all the way across. There we go. And then these beams. And because this area can get a bit dark, let me take a second to throw down just a few torches. They're going to be fine for what we need until we get the roof totally in. And then it's going to be a little bit of a challenge in getting that properly lit. Okay. think I've got enough dark oak to finish off the basement. Not totally convinced that I do. Alright, so first thing I want to do is take 3 of those and convert them into slabs. We'll use this section here as my guinea pig section on how this is going to work. Okay. Yeah, I think it might be okay. I think it might be okay. I think it could be okay. We'll see. Grab a few more of these. Actually, I can pop down here just as easily. Oops. Grab that for a second. That looks like it's going to be too big. That looks like it's going to be too big. So I am going to go to my normal medallion size, which is that. Now I need to probably do that. And I need 6 of those. And I'm out of birch. Lovely. Okay. So that goes there, and then we spin that way. So do that. That is not the way that was supposed to go. I think that's the way that's supposed to be. Okay. But these medallions that I'm creating, these little ceiling medallions, not only are they probably some extent of my decorating skills, God, do I have an extra? How do I have an extra stair? Did I not put a stair somewhere where I was supposed to? Like right there? The medallions will hold lanterns. And that will be part of my lighting solution for down here. Okay. Now, I need to see if I've got... Ooh, I have a birch tree loaded. Okay. So let's go ahead and harvest you. And I am going to grab this lone birch tree over here. I might as well grab that lone oak too while I'm at it. Generic crafting wood of choice is oak. Oh, I have got some tisivores. I have some tisivores. Hi, buddies. These guys aren't really so bad. There we go. Oh, he blew up my bed. That dirty, rotten stink. Sorry. I just realized that the creeper that blew me up at the end of the last episode blew up my bed. Oh, crap. Because now I can't sleep through the night. Alright, well, we'll come down here and finish this out. Ah, that stinks. I have no idea where I'm at in relationship to world spawn anymore. Dang. That stinks. Okay, well, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. It's got me flustered. Yeah, it's got me flustered. Okay. I probably should. There we go. Let's make a new bed super fast. So I can keep my spawn point reset. Yeah, it would have been rather embarrassing to find out that bed got blown up. Without realizing it had gotten blown up. Yeah, my arch nemesis, the creeper. Alright, so we're doing okay. I don't have anywhere near enough birch planks yet. Like I said, this is a significantly bigger structure than I was planning. Alright. So, I got more of that done. I think I started getting some more. Yep. Cool. Alright. So, we'll take a little bit of a break from the... damn it. Let's take a minute to start filling in this stuff. Oh, I'm missing a, Hopefully that'll help me remember that I need to go fill that in when I have another slab I can work with. Got ya, you little... I'd say little brat. Alright, and it looks like I need probably at least another stack of stone cobble cooking up. I'd say at least another stack. Probably a bit more than that, but we'll start with a stack. Because I don't have a huge amount of coal or other burnable resources available. I have some bone meal around here somewhere, don't I? No, but I can get some. I can get some. Let's harvest these guys up. Let's see how much more of the ceiling we can finish filling in. Might as well grab there we go. Yoink. All right, let's make sure we pick up our saplings. I need 6 lanterns. Do I have any? No, I have not picked up any in my explorations. I had not picked up any. Now I know I'm gonna need a fair bit of these. That's not enough, but it is gonna be enough to start. All right. While we are down here, let's go ahead and actually put our lanterns in place so you can see what I was talking about. There we go. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough to prevent mob spawns down here. Because again, bigger workshop than I'm used to building. Okay, much bigger workshop than I am used to building. It's probably only about half what I actually need. Yeah, that was probably even less than half of what I needed. Alright. Let's see how far this gets us. So, I need, let's see, it's 9, 14-ish more. You know what, I'm gonna, because I'm not quite liking how dark it is. Because I'm not quite liking how dark it is. Let's get myself 2 more lanterns. Dang, I need... Oh, that's enough. That's enough. I only need 16. Okay. We are just about ready to wrap up another episode. I do want to get the ceiling in. That's kind of my goal for this episode, is to get the ceiling in. Okay. I'm going to add an extra light source there. There we go. So hopefully between the torches on the walls and the lantern thingies, we're in good shape to probably didn't need all 12 of those, but that's okay. We will use them. We'll be in good shape. All right. One more thing to do before we end this episode, because again, we are pretty close to that point. I do want to finish all of the posts. All of the dark oak posts, get them all set down and in properly. All right. Now, would you mind, please? Thank you. All right, so, shoot. Did I not do this post? I apparently did not do that corner. Okay, there we go. I'm actually gonna... Sorry, I'm gonna pop that there and put that there. Just gonna close that off. Now, I may extend these posts 1 block deeper at some point in the future. I am not totally convinced that I'm going to do that. Well, I am definitely going to bring all of these down, and this is where we will wrap up the episode, and most likely this recording session. Oops, there we go. Grab that. Should get me another week or two's worth of episodes that I can backlog, so that hopefully when I start this new job that I'm really wanting to get, don't have to worry about uploading or publishing or anything until I get totally settled in it. Okay. So that is all of the... Yep, that is all of our posts all the way down to the ground. We definitely have a whole bunch of cleanup to do. Yeah, got a whole bunch of cleanup to do. Actually, we've got a little bit of time left in the episode. I think we can put some stuff away. That is not where those go. And let's actually see if we can't get the floor of the workshop. Let's see if we can't get the floor of the workshop completed. Let's fill in what we've got. Okay. Alright, now that we got that, way short of what I need. Alright, so I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 27 times 2, or times 3, is 9's 27 minus 2 is 25. So let's start these 3 cooking. We will this. This I think I will go ahead and finish offline. Just so that I can get it done. Because we are also at the end of the episode. Got our basement started. I got our ceiling built. The floor to the workshop is almost done. We need to start working on the walls. That's going to require a lot of zinc, and I don't have a huge amount of zinc. Let's check on our lava farm. We have a little bit of a lava farm, very slow going. 17 buckets worth. Not terrible. There is a little bit of a trick with a lava farm. You can make an infinite lava source without needing them to be all source blocks. There's a little bit of a trick you can use that. Unless they've patched it. It's possible they've patched it. There is a little bit of a trick that you can use. That basically, if you have this, the required volume of, what is it, 10? But yeah, if you have the same volume as like 10,000 blocks or whatever it is, that is a combination of lava or flowing lava, then it will count as an infinite lava source. Again, it's conceivable they have patched it. It was a little bit of a cheaty exploit. But it is conceivable that it's been patched. But we'll try, because I want to try to get to... I'm thinking it's 20 by 20 by 50, I think, is the total amount needed. Let's see, 20 by 20... Maybe it's 20 by 20 by 20 by 25, I think, is the size of the pit you need. If I'm remembering correctly and doing the mental gymnastics that are needed to get the numbers. Okay, we are done. We are done with getting the basement largely together. Still need to do a lot of digging there and a bunch of stuff. So this last few series of episodes have been a little bit grunt work and a little bit boring. Apologize for that. I try to keep them varied as best I can. But this is definitely what we're going to call it. I need to fix the placement of the bed. Let's do that. Let's put a bunch of stuff into my... I have some scaffolding. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, but this is where we will call it a night. As always, I do thank you all for watching and do wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good times unto you all. Until we meet again on my next misadventure.